David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! Warbogi! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing stamps! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike. Prioritize anti-air combat preparations over leaving the fort.
Sir, there's a few of them. Take some damage to the fort and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
About Wyvern Prime. You wiped them out with one hit.
Half our ships are either so stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of poison for Monty.
Okay. How many ships in port are still operational?
Let's look it up.
Ludicrous. Don't fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, get on return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Get me a damage report.
Strider 1, warship sunk. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Is that right, Trigger?
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the seventh floor to himself. He can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go!
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. We can't see your white flags from up here, you know. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prinn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. You suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger. It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's lower stomach.
ships. Lock your shipyard in the bleeding inferno!
Strider 1, missile launched.
Strider 2, Fox 2. Damn it! Where are the reinforcements? Where's the reinforcement? Take cover! I gotta take contact there! Bandit down. Nicely done.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a play once the war's over. Just don't get salvage companies while you can.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Target acquired. Fox 2. Anti-ship missile launched. Forward MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air.
Bandit behind you.
Missile launched, evading! Fox 2!
Target acquired.
I don't see any missiles in my time. Lost control! Returning to base! Always have aircraft problems with 3 strikes in the round. No joke! I lost control of 3 strikes!
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Roger that. Leave the rest to us. National Squadron, Eagle Squadron, clear to engage. Catch him now. This is Sucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Really bought us time. Don't waste it.
Bandit down.
I see 3 strikes, so that's why they only sent 4.
Missile launched.
Focus on evading by as much time as possible.
Bandit down.
This must be that 3 strikes guy Rudy Quattro was talking about.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Ask an Eagle, be advised. 3 strikes as opposed to bandit.
Strider 1, bandit splashed. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
Solar crystal fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Super drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer.
What do you think will turn drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Good. We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Enemy's got a lock.
Trigger has destroyed the target. Your aircraft destroyed the entire
Launched.
You must be hallucinating. Hallucination is a nightmare. Locked on, bandit. Those are words. Sweet God. Ocean, watch the bandit on your tail.
Strider 1, locked on target.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. You sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Strider 1, missile launched. Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. You have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Salvation!
Impact the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Head back. I'll take that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Strider 1, bandits flashed.
You guys are still unharmed.
Target acquired. Strider 1, missile launched.
Target has been destroyed.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Anti-air gun eliminated.
Bandit on me. Imagine.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded at a distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Target eliminated.
What's your fix? Bandit!
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Strider 1, missile away.
Shaking off enemy lock! Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated plane.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, missile launched. Target eliminated.
Hostile has a lock! Picture it. March 2. Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Strider 1, target acquired.
They have a lock on me.
Launch 2. Missile hit. Target is down.
1 million lives gone.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Railgun shell lost its target. 2 minutes remaining.
That bandit is still on your back. Strider 2, look out behind you. I've got a sitting duck here.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Scratch one.
Missile launched.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear? Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Target acquired.
Lockdown bandit.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. The shell exploded. It's off the grid. 1 minute remaining.
This is Wyvern. Package tags are ready and waiting. Also, there's a rumor going around today. 3 strikes disguised as Anchorhead.
Bandit down.
3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Open your eyes. Chase it. Imagine we're just about to secure. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because I wanted
Lost its target.
to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. And your vengeance now has to be reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Hustle has a lot. You see, Commander Officer.
Gun.
You don't. Lockdown bandit. I appreciate that.
Missiles closing. Strider 1. Break. Target shot down. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard. That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one. Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. SU-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats! Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Both of you, watch out for their missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw. Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding. Goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister? Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss?
I have her. I'm gonna screw you over. Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you.
They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
I have you now.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Projectile exploded. It's gone. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. These bats are so damn slippery. Marker drone down. Projectile guidance terminated.
Scream! Damn it! You paid for this 3 strikes!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. That's the whole thing with you, Trigger.
I'll kill him, all right.
Target hit.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 Strikes has removed all Strangler Illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Illusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the...
Illusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Illusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seems to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, The Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.